Imagine learning, like actually stepping inside the human heart, or walking through ancient Rome in VR.
Yeah, the potential of VR and AR for education, it's just incredible. Really immersive stuff.
Totally. But here's the thing, the big question for you may be, how do you actually get that amazing tech into the hands of, well, billions of learners all over the world, especially in places that might not have all the latest gear or, easy access?
That's definitely the core challenge. We see these amazing XR tools for learning, but scaling them up globally. That's always been the tough part. How do you connect the tech with the people who need it across so many different markets?
Exactly. And that puzzle, that challenge, is what one company, EON Reality, is trying to solve with a brand new approach. So today we're doing a deep dive into EON Reality's B2C country distributor partnership program. And just so you know, we're basing this on excerpts from their own announcement about it.
And right off the bat, what jumps out from their description is they're calling this an industry first. It sounds like they're really aiming to shake up how this stuff gets distributed, not just offer another license deal.
Right. So our goal here is to unpack for you what this program is, why EON seems to think it's a big deal based on what they've said, and, what it could actually mean for getting immersive learning out there more widely. Sound good? Let's get into it. Okay, so first things first. What exactly is EON offering here?
Looking at the announcement, it says they're offering exclusive country distribution rights for their B2C XR education platform.
Yeah, and this connects directly to a pretty big shift EON made earlier this year. For ages, they were mostly focused on selling these big, expensive licenses to institutions.
Right, universities, big companies, that sort of thing.
Exactly. But then early 2025, they launched a B2C platform, specifically for individual learners. It uses their spatial AI tech, and crucially, it's built on a freemium model, so free to start. Okay, so this new program is about getting that platform, the one for individuals, out to a massive audience.
Precisely, but doing it through local partners in each country.
And they're really aiming high with this. The announcement talks about reaching, 2.5 plus billion underserved individual learners worldwide.
Yeah.
That number.
Yeah.
Wow. It says a lot about their ambition, doesn't it? They're not just looking at the usual tech hubs.
No, definitely not. It speaks to that idea they mentioned about democratizing access. You don't throw around numbers like 2.5 billion if you're only thinking about, say, North America and Western Europe.
Makes sense. Okay, let's break down what makes this program supposedly different, according to EON's announcement. They highlight a few key things. First up, exclusive territory rights. Partners get complete market exclusivity in their country. Now, why is exclusivity like that such a big deal in this space? Ed tech distribution.
Well, the announcement gives some context here. They compare it to other models. So, traditional licensing, often non-exclusive, maybe some limited protection, and other XR programs might have geographic restrictions, but that doesn't always mean total exclusivity, right? Someone else might still operate there.
Okay.
EON's claiming their program offers exclusive country-level rights, meaning that partner is the only one distributing EON's B2C platform in that entire country.
Gotcha. So it stops partners from competing with each other in the same market, basically. Gives them a clear runway to invest and grow.
That seems to be the idea. The announcement frames it as providing enhanced opportunity and comprehensive rights.
Yeah, I can see that. If you're the only game in town for this specific platform, you can really pour your energy into building that market.
Exactly. You become the face of EON's B2C stuff in your region.
Yeah.
Should simplify things.
Okay, feature number 2. This one definitely grabs your attention. Multi-stream revenue sharing. The announcement says partners get a pretty hefty cut, like 25-35% revenue share. But crucially, it's not just from one thing, is it?
No, and according to EON, this is where it really differs from the norm. They say traditional models often just rely on fixed licensing fees. You pay up front, that's it. Or maybe other programs offer some limited revenue participation.
Right.
But EON's offering a share across multiple income streams. That 25-35% applies across the board.
And what are those streams? The announcement lists a few. Okay, first, premium subscriptions. That makes sense. They mention a basic $9.99 month and a plus $29.99 month tier.
Standard SaaS model there.
Yeah. Then local advertising development. So partners can set up ad deals relevant to their local market.
Yep.
Interesting.
Tailored educational advertising.
Then corporate training partnerships, so selling XR training to local businesses.
Right, B2B opportunities within their territory.
And data insights monetization, says privacy-compliant analytics.
Always a careful line to walk there, but yes, monetizing aggregated anonymized data trends.
And finally, certification program revenue, so people paying for specific EON certifications.
It's quite a mix. It means a partner isn't just banking on individuals signing up for subscriptions.
Right, they can also go after businesses, advertisers. It spreads the risk, I guess.
That's how the announcement positions it. They call it unprecedented revenue sharing and highlight the diversification. Gives partners multiple ways to make money in their exclusive zone.
Now, the announcement does mention the structure, too, calls it an investment-based model. Partners have to make an upfront license investment. It varies by market tier. Tier 1 is $300, Tier 2 is $150K, and Tier 3 is $100. And there's also an 8% platform fee, which comes out of the partner's revenue share. That's what the source lays out.
So, yeah, it requires a serious upfront commitment from the partner. It seems they're matching the investment level to the market potential. And that multi-stream revenue share is presumably the carrot, the way partners can potentially earn back that investment and, build a profitable business long term.
Makes sense. Okay, beyond the money side, what about help? What kind of support do partners actually get? The announcement talks about comprehensive support systems.
Yeah, it lists quite a bit. Things like technical help for integration, support for customizing the platform for the local market, which sounds pretty important.
Definitely. Language, cultural stuff.
Right. Plus business development advice and marketing support, too. And they contrast this with what they call minimal or basic support you might get from other competitor programs.
Is it just ad hoc support, or is there a plan?
Looks like there's a plan. The announcement mentions a structured development approach. It talks about phases. Year 1 is market entry and foundation, then later phases for growth and optimization.
Okay, so it's staged.
Seems so. And they also mention multimodal support, meaning help across different areas like tech, marketing, business strategy, all along the way. The source even throws in AI-guided development, which suggests using AI and data to help optimize the platform specifically for that partner's market.
Wow, okay. That sounds like more than just, here's the software, good luck. It sounds like they're planning to actively help partners build the business itself.
It definitely suggests EON views these partners as, well, crucial parts of their own growth plan. They seem invested in helping them succeed locally.
And the last big piece seems to be the tech itself. Partners aren't building this from scratch, right? They get access to EON's proven platform and infrastructure, built on, 25-plus years of EON being in this XR space?
Yeah, a long history there.
And the announcement brings up that freemium model again, saying it helps with rapid user acquisition without cost barriers, makes it easier for partners to get users trying it out.
Exactly. And again, the source compares this favorably. EON offers the full Spatial AI XR platform, a proven global CDN for delivery. They contrast that with competitors who might have limited XR capabilities, or where scaling depends entirely on the partner, maybe leading to regional performance issues.
So the partner gets the core engine, the delivery network. It's already built and running globally.
That's the pitch. They're not starting from square one, technologically.
The source also mentions user-based access. Some competitors might require partners to build from zero users in their country, but EON partners apparently get access to the existing global freemium platform user base. Maybe not in their country yet, but it gives them something to point to.
Yeah, it could provide a starting point, or at least show potential local users that the platform is real and has users elsewhere. It leverages EON's existing footprint.
Okay, so let's tie this all together. We've got these exclusive territories, the diverse revenue streams with significant sharing, the structured, comprehensive support, all sitting on top of an established platform with a free entry point. How does EON position this package as the answer to that big problem we started with, the global gap in getting XR education out there?
Well, the announcement explicitly frames it as a way of democratizing global XR education distribution. That's the headline, essentially. The idea is to achieve this by offering global accessibility, meaning the partnership opportunity itself is open worldwide, and then empowering those partners through their local expertise.
Right. So it's like EON provides the tech and the business framework, and the local partner brings the market knowledge, the connections, the cultural understanding.
That seems to be the core strategy presented. Leverage local know-how for global scale. The program, with all that support we talked about, is designed to enable this territory development, to let local partners build what the source calls a truly scalable business opportunity that transcends traditional educational technology limitations.
So using local entrepreneurs to solve that last mile problem of distribution.
Pretty much. And the announcement does specify who they're looking for: experienced education technology distributors and regional market development specialists.
So people who likely already know the ropes in their local education scene.
Yeah, they want partners who can probably hit the ground running, who already have networks and understand how to adapt things for their specific market needs.
This has been really fascinating, unpacking the mechanics of this program. We've seen EON's approach: exclusive country rights, that multi-stream revenue model, serious support, all using their existing B2C freemium platform.
And I think the main takeaway, based purely on what EON has announced, is that they're positioning this as genuinely different, an industry first, designed specifically to tackle that global access problem by really empowering local partners in a big way. It's definitely a unique strategy for scaling distribution.
It certainly seems different. So a final thought for you listening. When you consider this model, especially empowering local partners with exclusive access, diverse revenue streams, and leveraging a freemium platform, what does that suggest to you? What could it mean for the actual scale and reach of immersive learning for individuals around the globe? Could this kind of localized approach, this level of partner empowerment, really be the key to getting XR education truly worldwide?
It's definitely a big question about where educational tech might be heading. Food for thought.
Absolutely. Something to mull over. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive today.